Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. I'm just trying to get Harry in here real quick. It should be popping up. Yes, there we go.
Wait, I need to... Oh, is my camera on?
Yes, it is. Hello.
Okay, good. Hello, mate. You alright?
How you doing? Yeah, I'm all good. Oh, it's great to see you again. Oh, this is crazy.
Reunited.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to get your sort of camera up a bit bigger, but it's not. Oh,
That's
gosh,
alright. Wait, let me see if I can change it.
I think that's fine. I mean, I can see you, but very small.
Oh.
I've zoomed in myself. Right, there we go. Everyone doing?
Thanks, everyone, for coming.
Yeah, welcome
We're
to
here
the
to answer some questions.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
The best brothers in the Game of Thrones, in the House of the Dragon are going to answer the questions today.
100%. First of all, how are you doing, Harry?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
Yeah.
Did you have college today?
I did, unfortunately. Well, I probably shouldn't be saying that, but
half term's over.
But it was all right. I got through it. I was just thinking about this. I can't lie.
Yeah, me too, actually.
But yeah,
TikTok's so new for me. I don't.
Yeah, I know it's sort of the new big thing. I think TikTok, but I'm really bad at sort of organise everything on it. So.
Well, you did well. Well.
Thank you. So many people joining.
Am I still really small for you? Or?
I am. You are, but I mean, look, I keep zooming in on myself.
But everyone who's watching, am I like a really small square?
Oh right, is it going to be?
They might see it. Oh, I love how small Harry is. Oh, great.
Oh, the thing is, right? It says host and then it says guest, but let's see if I can do.
No, I'm really small. Oh, not just in person. Then brilliant. I'm actually small in the TikTok.
Well, it says host, right? But then it doesn't say that you're my friend on TikTok. But then there's guests. So I don't know if you're supposed to be a host or a guest.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But you know what? We'll just roll with it. We'll roll with it.
Hopefully, someone in the chat, if someone can help us make Harry bigger.
Yeah, if anyone knows how to make me bigger, then please.
Please let us know. We're not really
please.
Experts, but
we're like two granddads on this app. We have no clue of what's going on.
I'm so sorry. I'm useless. I even read the instructions, and here we are. I'm still absolutely useless. But
someone said I have to go live. I have to go live and then join you.
Right.
But you know what? I'll tell you what. To not confuse things, we'll just deal with it. Is everyone alright with me being a small square? Is everyone okay? Start your own live.
Well, you could try it if you want, but it's up to you. I don't want to.
I'll tell you what, everyone's saying yes. I'm gonna keep it with the small square because I don't want to muck things up. You know.
No, you're not. It's fine.
Should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started with some questions.
Get started, Mr. Grihault.
Yes.
First question is, how would you describe your first days on set?
I mean, I was actually quite nervous on my first day because it's sort of like one of the biggest things I was stepping onto. So I was nervous, but then I sort of obviously, I met. Would you consider the first day like first day filming or first day? Because I know we had rehearsals. We had a few rehearsals before.
Yeah, it says first days on set, so I guess maybe filming day or whatever you want.
I was nervous at first, but it was really fun. I don't know if you did the same, but I was having a good time.
I mean, I remember your dad was with you, wasn't he?
Yeah. My first couple of days, and then I think it was one day. Oh, got sunglasses, brilliant. Woo.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
They're just sunglasses on your face.
Sunglasses. Why
not? Yeah, you had your dad with you, and the first scene we filmed was the last scene that you see Jason Luke together in.
I know, and I wasn't going to say it, but you can see you can sort of see the difference of like the first day. I look really like, I don't know if this is just me. I look really young in that scene.
Yeah.
And I probably shouldn't be pointing that out, but then in some other scenes I look a little bit different. But nah, it was brilliant. I was just really nervous, but then obviously I don't know why. Oh my gosh, that's amazing! This is incredible. I'm getting hats in my head. I want to hear.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, to be honest.
No, I don't know what's happening either. I just feel bad that you're so small in the corner. Like,
should I try the
try the live, and I can invite you straight back if you try going live, and then I'll host you. I'll try and host you.
And if it doesn't work, I'll just come straight back.
Yeah, I'll invite you. I'll just keep spamming invites.
Okay. All right. So I'll be back.
We're gonna try and get Harry back.
While I'm gone, I've got a question for you, so you can answer. So it's not just our thing.
Yeah, of course.
How do you think Viserys was filming when he saw Vhagar in the courtyard?
Oh, that scene. Okay.
I'll leave you on that. I'll be back.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
I'll invite you.
Cool.
Vhagar in the courtyard. Yeah, what a scene. I mean, well, it was strange because that scene, it was kind of just purely blue screen for me. So walking on to that sort of like set with the gate and everything, it was quite weird because I was looking at essentially nothing, but then in the finished product, there was a massive dragon there. So yeah, that was kind of unreal. But I think they did great in Storm's End. I mean, it was like it was literally this small. Well, it wasn't really small, but it was kind of a small space, and then they turned it into this massive sort of area, which I thought was really impressive. There we go. He had it for a second. There, that should be it. You're loading for me, but you are bigger.
Okay. I think I'm frozen for me, which is terrible. But...
yeah, you're loading for me as well, but...
oh, God.
It's fine, it should load.
Okay.
I was just talking about the courtyard, like the courtyard scene, seeing Vhagar, and how nuts it was, because... well, in fact, the scene where I run out of that was actually, I think, one of the sort of funnest days I had. I mean, out of all of them. I mean, even though I was on my own, it was still like really, really fun because they were literally pounding down wind and rain, like pounding down. And obviously, I quite like that kind of stuff. So, and yeah, I saw someone in chat say about Arax, and yeah, that was also.
Oh, they say.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to invite him again. Do I have to invite him as a guest? Okay, it's saying he's declining it, but it's probably because he's having issues with TikTok. But yeah, the Vhagar scene, again, just being pounded with wind and rain and everything was just brilliant. And yeah, I can see some people saying, why is it so difficult in the chat? Okay, he's online again. I'm going to invite him. See if that works.
Okay, has this worked? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it worked.
Cool. We finally got it sorted.
Yeah, we did.
But it's saying, are we actually live on the Game of Thrones account? We're live on my account.
It says for me in the top left, Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
because you invited me, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah.
Apologies, everyone.
It's not my account. I'm definitely not live on my account.
Oh no. No, because it was saying mine. I didn't want it to be main on mine. I wanted it to be main on the Game of Thrones. But,
yeah. It's probably. I tell you what. It's probably on both. It's probably live on both. I'm pretty sure. But like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's...
All right. You got a question for me?
I do, because I really want to know what was your favourite shooting location, like, or even what was your favourite shooting location in studios or like set, and also out of studios. So like sort of both, because I know there's
Okay.
a lot of studio sets as well, which are awesome.
Um, I'm gonna say my favourite set was, I reckon, the Red Keep.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good
Because
choice.
yeah, I just think it was really great, and like they had all the extras there. Do you remember? And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, it
It was
worked
really good
out.
that day as well. It
Yeah,
was like
exactly.
it was really fun, and seeing Ewan and Fabian, doing their fight was really cool, and all
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I found that pretty damn cool.
yeah,
But
that was great. And outside of studios, I think you already know what my answer is going to be, don't you?
is it Portugal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was thinking about this earlier. Do you remember, right, when we was in the hotel and we both wanted to try a sauna out because we'd never tried it
Yes, I
out
do
before,
remember that. I do
and
remember.
and we was going into this sauna, right, and
Yeah,
we didn't know how much water to like put on the rocks, so
yeah,
we
yeah.
just tipped the whole bucket of water on the rocks, and the whole room
Yeah.
just like went like really steamy.
It's crazy. I swear, we thought we were so cocky or something, going like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just pop some more water in there, and then we ended up just putting more and more water, and we were like literally dying in this sauna
Yeah,
room. We got
yeah,
out and we were like, time for bed now. Well,
yeah.
well, not for me. We'll get to that. We'll get to the hours part.
Get to
So
the hour.
I rubbed in everyone's faces.
Yeah, you know what? I think what was nice about Portugal as well is like everyone, like we was in the middle of nowhere, wasn't we? In like a village in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere. I think it sort of forced everyone to like, in a good way, to like come together and eat dinner together, and we ate breakfast together, didn't we? And it was nice to bond.
I really like. I think those parts of being on set, or not even being on set, just being together was those moments. Where, for instance, I don't know. If it was, we'd get a drink at like the hotel, and then everyone else would come, and like we'd have
Yeah,
dinner, and just all of that is kind of what makes it so special. I think,
yeah,
and those are my favourite moments, definitely.
yeah,
But I had some great memories in Portugal. Some really good ones.
yeah. I mean, you know what we should do? We should do a lads' holiday. El. We should go and do a
Oh,
lads' holiday.
I'll be
Let's
down for
do
that.
it.
Be so down
Let's
for
do
that.
it.
Well,
Let's
in Portugal
100%
then.
do it.
That location, Portugal.
I don't know if I'll go back to that because there's not a lot around, but we'll go. I don't know. Wherever you want to go, we can go Portugal again. But
You're
we'll
probably
go in the
best at planning.
city.
You tell me when, and we'll go. We'll
Okay,
go, Harry. We'll
lads
go on a
holiday.
ladder.
Jace,
I'm ready.
Jace, and Luke, lads holiday.
Of course. That you're gonna have got a bloody crown on your head.
Oh,
Right. I mean,
okay.
I would also agree with Portugal, definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
cool.
Studio location. There's so many. There were so many studio locations.
Yeah,
Like I have to admit, walking. I heard good things about the throne room, but like
yeah,
walking in the throne room for the first time was like absolutely nuts because it's all there. Like
yeah,
it's not like it's some parts of that. So the whole thing was purely like the throne room and the hallway
yeah.
and everything, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, that's
So, what was the?
location.
Because I wasn't there when you did your scenes with Amond at the end. What was like? Not on the dragon, but the bit before. What were they like? Were they like the big halls when you met Lord Boris Baratheon? Were they like?
Oh, what the scene where I go in and there's a
Yeah, yeah.
I mean that was the V stage actually. So they used the
Was
V
it?
stage. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't know
It's
that.
I know some people just like completely they don't realize, but that was actually like so they had obviously the throne, like the actual throne. They had a few like props and stuff, but the actual background was all virtual, which helped me
Yeah,
because everything I was looking at was real. And then obviously Ewan, who's incredible,
yeah,
and Roger, who plays Baratheon, is just brilliant. So it all helped immerse everything together. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, it looked great. So everyone did a fantastic
Oh,
job.
thank you. It did look really cool in the final
Yeah,
product.
yeah. So right, El, we're gonna have to do
Yeah,
this because people are gonna ask for it all the time. People are requesting for us to say Dracarys.
yeah. I saw that, and I was
Should we
gonna.
say it at the same time after three?
Okay, I don't know if I can. Okay, I'll try. I'll try my best. I haven't
Okay,
actually like said it out loud before, but
okay, okay.
okay, yeah.
It's gonna be a
What's
bit of
count?
a delay, but I don't know who's counting. Me or you?
You do it. You
You
brought the
count.
idea. You count
No.
down. Yeah,
Okay,
you do it.
okay, okay, okay,
All right.
okay, okay, okay. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Dracarys. Did that pick us both up? I think so.
Was that good enough for you?
Was that
guys?
good,
Yeah.
everyone? At least we got that out of the way now because people.
Yeah, we've got that done. That's done now. That is done.
Yeah.
Moving on. No, I hope that was good though. I hope we did it. I hope we pronounced it right.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope we did that okay, everybody.
Yeah.
So, question, which is a really nice question, and I read this and I thought, that's a really nice question to ask.
Yeah.
How did you two establish a brotherlyhood so quickly since you were both only in a couple of episodes together?
That is a lovely question. That is a very, very lovely question. I mean, from the minute we sort of like met, it was just so natural that I don't think anything felt forced. Like,
Yeah, no.
we're like rehearsing anything. I remember talking on our first rehearsal, like talking about just like, oh, what had you done before? And like, oh, like so exciting and stuff like that. And it automatically just like connected, it's just,
Yeah.
it was, nothing was forced at all. So I think it was just very natural,
Yeah.
and that helped in the long.
I mean, I loved being like by your side as well because like this is your first sort of film TV job, isn't it? So like we just sort of, you were just asking questions and then I was asking you questions and it just sort of clicked really, didn't it? Like we just got on from day dot, didn't we? So
yeah, definitely. No, it clicked so fast, and I think what helped as well actually was, although we're only in 2 episodes, it felt like a very, very long period of time, didn't it? I don't know if you could agree, but it was like what, 6 months, over the course of 6 months, like all of us kind of being together, and I think just us continuously bonding and like, having fun with each other was just great. And I wish I was back there already. I really wish I was back there already.
Yeah,
I miss it so much. But
yeah, no, I get you. It was even though people watch it and it only seems like 2 hours of like content from the 2 episodes, that was transformed from us into like what we started last year, like March, maybe April. I'm not sure. Like, was it in the summer-ish?
Probably April. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was then, and then we've only finished like just after Christmas, like the recent Christmas, didn't we? So it went on for quite a while.
In fact, we finished. I remember the last scene was the banquet scene, wasn't it? That was in. I remember that was in February, and then from like what, April to February.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
Yeah.
I love that scene. I love that day. Those 4 days were brilliant. Really, really lovely.
But yeah, that was good. We were just all together, weren't we? It was great. Oh, you there, mate? I think he's having a.
Yeah.
You there?
I heard. Have I frozen? There we go.
No, you just had a bit of a laggy spot, but it's all right. We've got past it.
Yeah, I'm back now. I think there's.
All right.
We've got past the laggy spot now.
Yeah, we got there. We got there in the end. No, I was in an interview on. Oh, is he? You gone again? I think you're here. You're here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm all good.
Yeah, I was in an interview on. Was it not yesterday? The day before on like a YouTube thing, and my Wi-Fi crashed in between it, and it was terrible. But my Wi-Fi just turned off.
But did you just decided, this is the time where I want to cut off? Was it all right?
Yeah,
Did you
it
recover?
didn't cut off the whole day, and then the one day it cuts off, I was in an interview. Like, brilliant timing.
It's typical. It always happens.
Yeah, it always does. Okay, question, and this is more for you, El, because you'd spent a lot of time with this particular animal. But what was it like working with dragons?
Oh, well, it was very, very fun. It was. I mean, you were up there. I mean, I was up there because it was a very like the last scene. One of the final scenes. That was a very long sequence. Although it went, it goes so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It was over the course of like 4 or 5 days, just like being. Which was, I mean, don't get me wrong. I had the time of my life. Like, I love this kind of stuff, but I was getting rain and wind like pounding in my face, which really helped because I remember. I think Miguel said it last time I saw him at like the premiere or something, and he said, "I bet it really helps with the rain and wind because the performance it helps so much with your performance because you're actually getting pounded with rain and everything. You feel like you're in Storm's End, which I think is what really helped. But no, it was great. I had fun sort of imagining Arax as well in front of me a lot because you have to have that imagination to be able to go like you have to be connected with this dragon, and it was fun playing with that and everything. But yeah, it was great.
I remember you coming in and you was like, I just had the best time, and you was like, I had so much fun. There was rain, there was wind.
No, I know it was really great.
Yeah, no, yeah, I just remember you having a great time.
Yeah, no, it really was. The worst thing is I couldn't tell anyone about it. It was just like after I did it, it was like. Whoop.
That's why you came to me, didn't you? You had to let the energy out on someone.
I know, I did. It was like House of Dragon. No, that is like I literally had to just forget everything.
Question: was the rain machine warm or like freezing?
No comment.
Oh wow, you're gonna no comment me.
No, I'm joking. It was not warm. It wasn't warm.
Not warm.
But again, they were so like amazing. They would throw me up like hot water bottles, and the whole crew was like genuinely so lovely over the course of those days. So I got spoiled a bit. People were bringing me like boiling hot coffees and stuff.
Oh,
getting spoiled on set. But yeah, it was really great.
I mean, I suppose that adds to the effect that the rain machine isn't warm because rain isn't warm, and if you are shivering, you are actually shivering in it anyway. Do you know what I mean?
It does help.
Yeah.
With everything.
Let's see.
I've got to mention. Can I bring up the painted table scenes? Because
the what?
The painted table scenes.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to say, but yeah, go ahead.
Because do you remember us and quite a lot of the other cast as well uncontrollably laughing in one of those scenes?
Yeah.
It was like we could not get through that one of those scenes. I remember. It was like one thing would happen, right? And then another thing happened. Everyone would break again. And it was just, but it seemed so serious in the scene. It's like, really, but no, we were cracking up. I remember a lot.
Oh, me and you were a nightmare. Like, in a good way. Like, me and you, it's so hard to do a take after you've just uncontrollably laughed. Because then everything else from then just becomes more and more funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Every little thing. Even like, I remember you looked at me, like, we were fine eventually. And then you did like a little look in the scene. You just like looked at me like that. And I just remember smiling and going like that. And that was it. We lost the plot. Like, that was literally it. So, but
I remember. That was so funny, man.
Phil Daniels made me
laugh
so much. He made me laugh so much in that scene. It was unbelievable. It was like
Phil Daniels, man. Even just thinking about it makes me crack up because he's like
hilarious, so funny.
What was it he said? It was, "I'll prepare the Ravens," and he'd like go forward and he'd like do that.
Yeah.
And Don't look at me like that, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like,
laugh in a minute.
No, I'll tell you what it was as well. I'll tell you what it was. It was I don't really want to bring it up just in case you don't want me to. But it was what is it? Oh yeah, dragons fly faster or something.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not that line. That's such an important.
I won't bring it up.
No, it's fine. No, go ahead. But basically, I couldn't get this line right because it just sort of over time. I think How many days did it take to film that scene? Here was it like 2 to 3?
I could have sworn each one was like at least 3-4 days.
So we did this scene like over and over again, and when you're practicing your lines over and over again, sometimes the lines kind of become like tongue twisters, don't they? And then when I had to say, and when I had to say like, dragons fly faster than ravens, and then but then I had to go like, and then it just sort of ended up like, dragons fly faster than ravens. Like,
and
I don't know where it come from, but
I just remember just constantly thinking every time you said the line. I just remember constantly thinking of it, and then that was it. Like I couldn't get through the scene. I was like genuinely a troublemaker during that scene, but it was meant to be one of the most like important scenes. I was being sent off, and I just lost it. Absolutely lost it.
Every time I get my line wrong, I say every time. It only happened like a few times.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen.
But like, every time I like mess up my line, you just see Emma's face go like that.
Yeah. Emma just started going.
Like you could see everyone just starting to, and I was going, I'm so sorry. Like, I keep getting this one line wrong. But yeah, someone said in the comments, what was Emma like to work with?
Lovely, incredible, and also Emma is seriously talented. Seriously talented.
Yeah.
Like, I think working with Emma in general, it just. There's something about it affects your performance in such a good way as well. Like, I felt so immersed.
Oh, I think he was going to say immersed.
And just from there, it was like, yeah. Am I lagging again?
Yeah, it's fine. You're back.
What's that?
You're back. You're all good.
Am I good? Okay. Okay, awesome. Gosh, my wife's dreadful.
It's all right, mate. We'll get through it.
Absolutely dreadful.
Emma was amazing. Okay. And she would always help, both us on set. She kind of became like a second mum, really, didn't they? Like, they were amazing.
Yeah, Emma definitely. I agree with that. Yeah. No, yeah. Honestly, I've got so much good stuff to say about good things to say about Emma. Like, I mean, everyone in that cast and crew in general I don't think there was a single person who I didn't love to bits. Like, all of them were absolutely amazing. And just reliving those memories in my head makes me so happy.
There's you literally we could sit on here for hours, couldn't we, and speak about how everyone is so lovely, because they literally are. We were all like a massive family, weren't we?
Yeah.
Me and Elle were so grateful that we've actually got this big family. So it's like a second family, really. It is.
It is.
Someone said you've got Wi-Fi from King's Landing. Someone said you've got Wi-Fi.
Leave me alone.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
I'm trying to sort this out. Let me open my window. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I've got another question.
Yes, let's hear it.
Do you want to say it, or should
I? It's up to you. I'm not sure which question you're going to ask. I'm going to be
okay. I was just okay. It is. How did you make your character your own, knowing they are already? Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. This is terrible. knowing they are already portrayed by other actors?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Do you want me to go first so you have time to think?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you go first, definitely.
Okay. So, everyone has a sort of idea of what Jace is like, even book readers, you know what I mean? Everyone sort of has this idea that, like, when you read a book, you get a picture of them in your head. But, we had our little mini versions, didn't we, El? And yeah, there wasn't any communication, like Emily said with Alison and Millie said with Rhaenyra. There was no like communication from younger versions to older versions, because where there's such a big time jump, people change as they get older, and there's sort of like different things that come into it, and your looks change. So I don't think they wanted us to discuss it because they wanted to see the progression in ages and behaviours.
Because it was like a 6-year jump, isn't it? So, but I don't think, having you kind of need some more like added traits and added worries to think about, because just thinking about it, I mean, for instance, Luke in episode 6 and 7. After 7, I think his main concern, especially coming back in 8, 6 years later, is seeing Aemond and going, I cut out his eye. Like, I could be in trouble because of this. But obviously, as you saw in the banquet, he still has a laugh about it. But that's just Luke being Luke,
Luke being Luke.
I agree with what you're saying. I mean, there wasn't any communication, but I think it worked out in our favour, I think, in a way, because we both had, different performances on both ends, but it kind of made sense that after those 6 years that would happen. Yeah. And yeah, I was quite afraid, I think. I'm afraid a lot of the time because of big old Aemond, scary Aemond, who, by the way, is the loveliest person in real life.
Yeah.
Ewan Mitchell,
he's
the polar
insanely
opposite.
lovely.
Yeah. It's like, I just want to make that clear, like, Ewan is brilliant.
Yeah. It's like, when you have the devil and the angel on your shoulder, Aemon's the devil, and then you've got Ewan who's a complete angel.
Yeah,
like
it's like opposites. Yeah, it's brilliant.
He's an incredible guy. I can't think of anyone better who could have played Aemond better, but because he is absolutely insane. Like, he's great.
I loved his, like, of course, sometimes I didn't notice it during the scene, but his eye movements, just being able to do that only with one eye is so impressive. Like, I was really impressed. By the way, I really want to talk about our fight scene our like training scene, because we rehearsed that a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I was terrible, wasn't I, at it at first? I was really struggling. No, I was.
About?
Do you remember, like...
What are you talking about?
No, honestly, like, do you remember, like, it just takes... You look at it, you think, that is so easy. And then you do it, and it's just like, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
I know what you mean, actually. Like, because you see some people doing all these crazy moves, and you pick the sword up, and you're like, what exactly do we do here? And then, but the stunts team were, like, really great.
Yeah,
and
they were great. They helped a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I brought them, like, 2 plastic swords from Amazon in Cornwall? Like, we'd, like, practice them outside the hotel and, like, the routine over and over again.
Yeah. I loved doing that routine. It was really fun. It was like...
Yeah.
And the thing, again, it goes so quick during the scene, but, like, we rehearsed that a lot. Like, we were really, like, doing it all the time. But, no, it's really great. All of it was great fun, just rehearsing stuff. Yeah.
Especially with you, it was great fun. I just don't know. I mean, I do know, because I've seen a lot of reactions to this, and everyone was like, why was Jace so horrible to Luke with, like, throwing him on the floor and stuff? Someone says, what was that? I honestly think it's tough love. I don't think it's Jace being horrible. I think it's just he's well aware of what could happen in the future, and he just wants to prepare Luke for that. And he knows Luke's a little bit weaker at the moment, so I think it's tough love. Like, you know, everyone, brothers have tough love all the time. You know, it's just like it's a way of saying I love you in a weird way, because you're protecting them and you want them to get stronger. No pun intended. You want them to get stronger, you know, and like, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
I actually didn't even mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
That's brilliant. No, but I don't. I mean, it's Game of Thrones. Like, they're not going to go like, oh, unlucky, you know. Good luck next time. You know, you're my brother. You want me to do well, so you're going to be a bit harsh on me. And I think that's just the consequence you have to face living in Dragonstone.
Yeah. I
Game of Thrones.
Look, I think, you know, Jace and Luke have such a strong bond, and it's such a different bond to Aegon and Aemon's. So, you know, when you get to see the contrast of the two brothers being put together in different scenes, you really see who's actually closest. Do you know what I mean? And I think that Jace and Luke obviously have more love there because of, you know, what happened with Sir Harwin Strong, and, you know, all of that. You know, it's probably brought us so much closer as characters and made us more there for each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. 100% agree. I'm just looking through so many comments. It's brilliant how many people are commenting stuff. I'm trying to look.
I think you can see the Game of Thrones comments, and I can see my comments. I think that's how it's working. I don't think they can.
I should probably. I'll read some more out if you want. Then, do you want me to read some more comments? There's a question for Harry here. Hopefully, this doesn't get you in trouble. What are you looking forward to the most in season 2? Probably. Should we skip that question? Should we skip that question?
Yeah, I don't think there is anything I can say for that.
No. Season 2.
Going back and seeing everyone, but I'm going to be missing out. So, you know, that's what I can say. That's what I can say. What'd you say, sorry, Al? Oh no! Don't cry on live.
Yeah, not
cry after the live.
Yeah. How do you imagine the relationship between Jace, Luke, and their stepfather Daemon? That's an interesting question.
What kind of dad do you reckon Daemon would be like? Do you reckon he'd be a strict dad?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He wouldn't. No, he'd definitely be a strict dad. He'd be like, yeah, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be all soft. Well, saying that, he Rhaena and Baelor, like, you know, young Rhaena and Baelor. There was a lot of scenes with them, and he seemed quite like affectionate towards them. So I don't think he's totally, you know, he's not totally strict. I don't think, but he would be pretty strict.
Well, I feel like if you don't eat your broccoli on your plate, then I feel like it's game over, to be honest.
Yeah.
Game over.
Game over.
Let me see if there's any questions on mine.
Oh, I love the twins. Yeah, I was just reading some of the stuff I've sort of put down. I was going to mention the twins because I feel like they are just
Elliot and Luke.
Incredible humans.
Yeah.
Incredible people. Like, I've got only positive things to say about Elliot and Luke. Just brilliant people. For anyone wondering, Elliot and Luke are the Cargill twins. So
yeah,
I mean, I'm sure. No, they are like they are.
They are so funny, and they were such a laugh on set, and they're so good at what they do.
Yeah. I mean, not only were they so funny, but they're just lovely people. Like, both of them are just so caring for all the cast members and everything. And I don't know, I just love them to bits. They're great.
Yeah,
really, really great. Hilarious people. Gustavo Fring.
Some people are asking team black or green, and I think that's an obvious answer. What do you mean? Oh, and he's frozen doing that.
I mean,
oh, you're back.
team black.
You're back.
Team black. Right.
I mean, team black but oh my god, so
Team black.
You're wearing green as well. I bet you didn't even. I bet you didn't even do that on purpose.
I was gonna wear like a black sweatshirt as well, but I went.
It's funny because I'm wearing black and you're wearing green.
Yeah. In a future world, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. Luke went AWOL and joined the other team.
Yeah.
Someone said, you betrayed us.
It's great. I shouldn't have worn the green. No. Elliot wearing green and Harry wearing black. You guys have to fight now. Or fight to the death.
I mean...
Can you speak Valarian? Harry?
I didn't really have any lines in the show that was Valarian, did I? I only had that learning one, but I didn't really speak. But I actually think Luke can speak better Valarian than Jace, I think. Yeah,
I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I don't think there's any like real explanation to that unless there is, but I think I don't think it's necessarily that Luke is better. Because I'm pretty sure you were learning words that were sort of not related to commands. Because in the words that I spoke, it was like stuff like obey, be calm, serve me, stuff like that. Yeah. But you were learning like, you know, proper sentences and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. But you'll always be the older brother who probably knows way more than me.
Well, I just think Jace has got so sort of, you know. Well, I saw a tweet actually. It was like saying that Jace has got so, I don't know what the word is, like interested in all the Valyrian and the educational side that he hasn't actually focused on the fighting side. So that's why when he punched Aemon, it just sort of didn't faze him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like Jace needs to focus a little bit more on the fighting next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Question. There was a question there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see as many questions as possible right now because, you know, I feel like I want to answer some of the people's questions that they're putting in. That's a very good question. Who's your favourite dragon?
I'm staying loyal. I'm going to say Vermax.
I mean, again, it's a bit biased, but I do like Arax. Like
we just both like our own dragons.
Yeah, a little bit selfish, but you know, it's fine. I mean, let's be honest though. Vhagar might have killed me, but Vhagar is a cool dragon. I mean, I remember I completely forgot about one of the sort of shots they were doing, where in that final scene where you could see the comparison between my dragon and the big dragon and Vhagar.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my gosh, like, I mean, it's insane. Like the size comparison, which I thought was really cool.
I mean,
you're sleeping with Caraxes. Oh, true. Caraxes is a very cool dragon.
Oh no, Caraxes is sick. Yeah, but I was just staying loyal. You know, you got to stay loyal to your own dragon.
Yes.
I've seen Vhagar memes actually that are pretty funny. So.
Oh, what between like? There's one. I saw one where I just sort of like I arrive at Storm's End and immediately start walking back like they reverse me. I just get on my dragon and go, and just survive. The alternative scene. Did you wear wigs?
Oh yeah, I think that's a pretty obvious question for me.
Some people, in all fairness, some people might think that I wore a wig.
Yeah, you didn't. You grew it out, didn't you?
But no, that was my real hair. Yeah, I grew out my hair. I mean, it's still very long. I'm going to need a haircut soon, if that's relevant to anything, but I do need a haircut.
I mean, yeah, I had to wear a wig yeah, and it was you know, it was all right. The only thing I'd say about the wig is
Oh, no.
it can get hot and it can get stuffy and it can be a little bit itchy. But you know what? It helps you immerse into the character. It does. Because you don't really look like yourself, and you're like, this isn't
Indeed.
right. But that's all the part of acting. So it's just another factor of helping you get into character. Elliot, you're getting people say don't cut your hair. They like your hair.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry. Oh, really? They like it long?
Yeah.
Look, guys, if you like my hair that much, I will grow it out like Darius again. Am I lagging, by the way? Am I all right? I feel like I'm...
You was for a bit, but you're fine. You're fine. I could still hear you.
Okay. Cool. Okay, that's fine.
Someone said, what's your favourite... Oh, God, sorry, mate. Sorry. I'm jumping ahead. There's a delay. That's why. Go on.
No, go on.
No, it was just another question.
Say what you were going to say.
Okay. I was going to say, it was... Someone said... I need to find it now. Someone said, what's your favourite Game of Thrones character? So, let's do House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones.
What's that? Who's your favourite Game of Thrones character?
Yeah, so let's do Game of Thrones first, and then we'll say our favourite House of the Dragon character.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Who wants to go first?
Go on, you go.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go on. Sorry, the delay's kind of...
That's all right, that's fine. It's absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Okay, Game of Thrones. I know it's a bit of a generic answer, but I really like Jon Snow. I've sort of taken inspiration from the hair a little bit, haven't I? It's very Kit Harington.
Yeah. Growing out the Jon Snow hair.
Bringing out the Jon Snow hair. And House of the Dragon. Sorry, El. It's not Luke. Even though Luke's great. I'm going to say Daemon. Daemon makes me crack up. He makes me laugh. And he's just, he's a badass. He's great. So I'm going to say Daemon. Yeah. No hard feelings. No hard feelings to Luke.
Yeah, I'm a bit upset. In all fairness, but it's absolutely fine.
Let's be real. You wasn't going to say me if you're
Game of Thrones character. I would say.
I can see the delay.
No, well, no, not necessarily. Yeah, so my favourite House of the Dragon character is not Jace. Definitely not Jace. He's on the bottom of my list. The top. on the top of the list. Okay, a genuinely favourite House of the Dragon character. I don't want to just copy yours, but I was going to say Daemon. But let's not go for Daemon. We'll go for someone else. If it wasn't Daemon, I have to say it could be Aemon. It could be Aemon or Rhaenyra, because Rhaenyra's got a lot of like complexity to her as well. So I think maybe Rhaenyra. And then Game of Thrones. Oh, Game of Thrones has got to be... Is it Tyrion? Tyrion Lannister. I like Tyrion.
Is that who your favourite is?
And I don't know. I really liked him in the show. But it could also be... Oh, who is it? What's the exact name? Actually, no. Let's go for Daenerys as well. Because Daenerys Stormborn. Daenerys was awesome. I don't know. Again, Jon Snow's awesome though. That Battle of the Bastards scene is one of my favourite scenes. So cool.
You know what? I think Emilia Clarke might be my celebrity crush.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Harry's gone and said it. There we go.
I've gone and said it.
He's gonna set it. You've
I've
heard
gone
it
and
here.
said it.
You've heard it here, guys.
Everyone's freaking out.
Love it. Amelia Clark's brilliant.
Yeah, they're all great. Everyone's great in it. Same for this show. Everyone's amazing. I'll tell you what. Should we do 2 more questions and then should we call it a day?
Yes, definitely. I'm sorry. I'm not really checking the time because I feel like if I swipe down, my whole.
That's okay. We've run out of questions on here, but
yes, I think we have. Unless I've got anything.
No, I think
we've pretty much run out. Yeah, yeah, we're done with that. So yeah, let's read. I'll tell you what. We'll read one more question each on your thing, and I'll read one of mine, and then
cool.
Yeah, are we good to call it a day?
Yeah.
I'll find a really good one. Oh, is there a scene you two filmed that didn't make it in the show? I think. Yes, there was.
Was there? I can't remember.
You know, I actually no. You were in it for like 1 second, but you know when we arrive at King's Landing.
Yeah.
We had a whole thing of us coming out the cars and everything, but we didn't have that.
Yeah, it wasn't really deleted. It was just like we just sort of weren't seen, and then we were seen in another shot, weren't we?
Yeah. Which I think is probably the best thing they could have done, because it must have been quite hard getting all the shots of us coming out and everything. Yeah. I don't know, for loads of different reasons, but
I think it was mainly because of the babies as well, wasn't it? Because bless them, they were, these little kids on the set, but they were really wanting their mum and dad, and they were just really crying. So bless them. I'll find.
Yeah. It was.
I think you're struggling now, aren't you, with the Wi-Fi? I hope you come back. There we go.
I think I'm lagging a bit, but I think we're
fine.
Are you back? I think we're fine. Are we good?
Cool. Yeah.
We're all good. I think we're all good. I apologise for the Wi-Fi issues, by the way, everyone.
I tell you what, a lot of people are asking.
Truly is in King's.
Hang on. There you go. A lot of people are asking for Jace Baylor and your betrothed as well. So, they are great couples. That's what I have to say.
The relationship.
We ship. Me and Elliot approve.
And I have to say, I am loyal. I am loyal to Raina. I'm very loyal. I said that I was betrothed at Storm's End, which probably got me killed. But I was loyal.
You was loyal. You know what? We've got great wives.
I was very loyal. Right.
We've got great wives. Beth and Phoebe are great, by the way.
Yes, we have great wives.
Incredible.
Yeah, brilliant. Love them to bits. In fact, we might be seeing them next week. Okay, right. Should we wrap this up, Harry?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do. We've done like an hour now, haven't we? So.
Yeah, I have not checked the time, but I think it's probably around an hour, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, thank you all of you for coming to this
thank you so much.
Live. And thank you, Harry Collett, you wonderful human being.
Love you, dude.
And again, apologies for the Wi-Fi issues, but hopefully it wasn't too painful.
I'm sure it'll be fine, mate. Don't stress about it.
All right.
Harry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It's really appreciated. Thank you.
I won't.
Bye, everybody. See you later, El. Bye, everybody.
All right, guys. See ya. Bye, Harry.
See you, mate.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, this is awkward.